People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Nothing in this world is worth having or worth doing unless it means effort, pain, difficulty. Courage is not having the strength to go on. It is going on when you don't have the strength. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the choice that something else is greater than that fear. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Knowing what's right doesn't mean much unless you do what's right. Do what you can with what you have, where you are. A vote is like a rifle. Its usefulness depends upon the character of the user. Unless a man is master of his soul, all other kinds of mastery amount to little. Far and away, the best prize that life has to offer is the chance to work hard at work worth doing. The only man who never makes mistakes is the man who never does anything. It is hard to fail, but it is worse never to have tried to succeed. In this life, we get nothing save by effort. Power invariably means both responsibility and danger. Big jobs usually go to the men who prove their ability to outgrow small ones. With self-discipline, almost anything is possible. Freedom from effort in the present merely means that there has been effort stored up in the past. Character, in the long run, is the decisive factor in the life of an individual and of nations alike. Whenever you are asked, if you can do a job, tell them, certainly I can, then get busy and find out how to do it. If you could kick the person in the pants responsible for most of your trouble, you wouldn't sit for a month. To educate a person in the mind, but not in morals, is to educate a menace to society. Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. When you play, play hard. When you work, don't play at all. People ask the difference between a leader and a boss. The leader leads and the boss drives. The unforgivable crime is soft hitting. Do not hit at all if it can be avoided, but never hit softly. Don't hit a man at all if you can avoid it, but if you have to hit him, knock him out. Let us rather run the risk of wearing out than rusting out. Old age is like everything else. To make a success of it, you've got to start young. In life, as in a football game, the principle to follow is hit the line hard. Don't foul and don't shirk, but hit the line hard. Courtesy is as much a mark of a gentleman as courage. No man is above the law, and no man is below it, nor do we ask any man's permission when we ask him to obey it. A great democracy has got to be progressive, or it will soon cease to be either great or a democracy. If I must choose between peace and righteousness, I choose righteousness. There is only one quality worse than hardness of heart, and that is softness of head. The joy in life is his who has the heart to demand it. No man should receive $1 unless that dollar has been fairly earned. Never throughout history has a man who lived a life of ease left a name worth remembering. All the resources we need are in the mind. The most important single ingredient in the formula of success is knowing how to get along with people. I care not what others think of what I do, but I care very much about what I think of what I do. That is character. Each time we face our fear, we gain strength, courage, and confidence in the doing. Order without liberty and liberty without order are equally destructive. At some time in our lives, a devil dwells within us, causes heartbreaks, confusion, and troubles, then dies. It is not often that a man can make opportunities for himself, but he can put himself in such shape that when or if the opportunities come, he is ready. Death is always and under all circumstances a tragedy, for if it is not, then it means that life itself has become one. Nobody cares how much you know until they know how much you care. Far better is it to dare mighty things, to win glorious triumphs, even though checkered by failure, than to rank with those poor spirits who neither enjoy nor suffer much, because they live in a grey twilight that knows not victory nor defeat. In any moment of decision, the best thing you can do is the right thing, the next best thing is the wrong thing, and the worst thing you can do is nothing. It is only through labor and painful effort, by grim energy and resolute courage, that we move on to better things. The only time you really live fully is from 30 to 60. The young are slaves to dreams, the old servants of regrets. Only the middle-aged have all their five senses in the keeping of their wits. The boy who is going to make a great man must not make up his mind merely to overcome 1,000 obstacles, but to win in spite of 1,000 repulses and defeats. Absence and death are the same, only that in death there is no suffering.